Hey, it's Mike Heller of the Big 920 in Milwaukee, Big 1070 in Madison. I do a sports talk radio show. It's on in the state of Wisconsin. You can listen to it on iHeartRadio if you're not in those markets. We're in January, and when your team is eliminated from the NFL playoffs in the month of January, like the Packers were in the overtime loss at Arizona, you just kind of think the rest of the NFL playoffs tend to suck. And I think they do now this year as well. Green Bay was beaten in the NFC Championship game a year ago, which for me made the Super Bowl less interesting. So when your team is out, an obvious statement here, when your team is out, it sucks. But for Packers fans who are complaining that Mike McCarthy and or Ted Thompson have not done enough to make Green Bay to a team that's been in more Super Bowls with Brett Favre and Aaron Rodgers to go over the course of the last 20 plus years, I tend to have them want to look at the Cleveland Browns or the Cincinnati Bengals or the Detroit Lions or the Buffalo Bills or the Tampa Bay Buccaneers or the Dallas Cowboys, who haven't won a game in the playoffs in 20 years, and think you've got it pretty darn good where the Packers are concerned. I think in the playoffs, in order to win, you have to be good, you have to be lucky, you have to be hot, and the lucky part goes to getting some breaks. I think Green Bay was good. I don't think they were great this year. I think they were not healthy enough. And I think they were a little bit lucky and then quite a bit unlucky in a couple of spots, too, against Arizona. So where I think about Green Bay, I think fans need to have some perspective and know how good they have it and stop just comparing to New England. If you just compare to New England, you're going to lose and feel bad about yourselves. Rather, maybe you look at Minnesota. Maybe you look at Detroit. Maybe you even look at the Chicago Bears. All those teams within your division, they would trade with you in a heartbeat. So we talk about that Monday through Friday, 2 to 6 on the Mike Heller Show. It's on statewide in the state of Wisconsin, the Big 920 in Milwaukee, Big 1070 in Madison, also in Eau Claire and Wausau. You can hear it on iHeartRadio. Do this a little bit more often. You can maybe get a video idea of the rant or the idea, the topic that's going to be on that day on the Mike Heller Show. Thanks for being here. We'll do it again. Maybe, if you want, and if you listen, watch, stuff like that.